So now we have everyone. Hold on, I'm waiting for transition. So now we have everyone who's on the title screen. We have Nayeli, we have Kiri, we have this little imp who should disintegrate into a million pieces. We have Flynn, Guard Lady, and that guy. So I don't know. I guess everyone else we get to the rest of the game is just a useless scrub who should cease to exist. Manage units. Convoy. You know what, chat? I am going to actually on Discord. I'm going to just as a joke send Blind Goko a plugin I use for my project that makes it so you can actually sort through all the items easily. I think it's in my game function and smooth list. Okay. Convoy, where did I put that? New convoy menu, there we go. I'm just gonna slide that his way. There we go. Put that in the next update. Alright, jokes aside, let's get into this, folks. Alright, so because I do like my item management. Rearrange. There. Now the chicken. Let's put the chicken in last. The chicken has yet to contribute. Remington, you disappoint me. Alright, so we have many items now. The only thing in the convoy is some healing herbs, so I guess I'll put that on Ian Flynn, the Sonic Rider. We have daggers, we gotta give those to Kiri. The Quick Feet Scroll. Remington moral support. Very true. We have the Void, we can give that to Killatron. Except he cannot use it. It's a Zaste, okay. And then I guess that's all we're getting here, folks. Now let's what does number 1 mean? You have a little number 1 purple crown next to you. I'm gonna hover over it. What does that mean? 25 EXP, I don't know. Clippy fan, have you obtained some sort of otherworldly power that I'm not aware of, you little imp? I hate you. Alright, yes. Alright, next chapter. Leave base. Let's see what we got going on here, folks. Finally, we reached Fort Larmor. Glorious, isn't it? It's a pity we can't try to smell the roses. We have much to do and so little time. It's an amazing sight. All my life I've heard stories about castles like this, but nothing quite lives up to the real thing. If you think this is impressive, just wait until you see Brillhaven. Its spires all brush up against the clouds. But I suppose, if you've never seen a castle before, Larimore is a remarkable sight. Kiri, you're staring at it quite intently. If I'm not enthralled by surface architecture. Surfacer architecture, so does that imply that the Dark Elves live underground? Okay, interesting lore development. If that's what you're alluding to, it isn't the walls that interest me, it's the fact they aren't manned. Its gates aren't guarded, and we haven't seen any patrols coming in. The place is meant to be a bulwark, but the gates are wide open. What's going on here? I don't know. Oh, whoa. Oh no, look, there's smoke billowing from that window. The courtyard, too. We have to do something. I just hope Lady Layla is safe. I'm feel worried about the Balrock of Larimore if she lived up to her reputation in the first place. Believe me, she's every bit of the knight they say she is. She won't take a defeat like this lying down. I'd bet anything she's planning a counterattack. She doesn't have a choice. If Fort Larimore falls, it becomes a staging point for an assault on the very citadel it existed then. Layla, but then if she's out there, she needs our help all the more urgently. Follow me, everyone. The battle. Okay, so now we have another perspective on things. Okay, so what kind of voice are we doing for this little creature, chat? What kind of voice are we doing for this? Approach no closer, vile creature. I shan't be intimidated by your ilk, for I am Lady Layla von Barad of the Bulwark. Yes, save your breath, woman. I know exactly who you are, and tragically, your inflated sense of self-importance is justified, albeit not for the petty reasons you believe. After all, I wouldn't risk bloodlust's ire for a mere night, would I? Then you know that I will strike you down without a moment's hesitation if you stand against me or my people. Ah, come now! Why must you lead with violence? Truly, I have no intention of harming you. Not for any personal scruple, you understand, but because it runs contrary to my ambitions. I should indeed think it contrary to your ambitions that I run through you where you stand. But fine then, stand aside. I shall not hide while the enemy pours through the gates. My comrade and ours require my aid. But don't you see, girl? The battle is lost, the fort fallen, the stones yet stand, but momentum has swung against Solence. Staying here would be tantamount to suicide. And you, yes, you must remain very alive. At least one of us has a sense of self-preservation. After all, I'm afraid our futures are inextricably linked. With that in mind, I really would prefer that you fled this place. Think of it as living to fight another day, eh? You would have me flee to abandon my duty? At this hour of greatest need, I'd sooner perish. I'm sure you would, but I need you alive, so just stay quiet and still. We shall escape soon. No. I have given you ample opportunity to step aside. By refusing to do so, you have declared yourself an enemy of Solence and an enemy of me. I shall crush you myself. Have I been unclear, or has your pride clogged your ears? I have no wish to battle you. But I still will not let you run into battle. No, that would kill you. You'd kill plenty of them, for certain. Heaps of corpses made, but not enough. Do you really think even Solence needs another martyr? Right now? It has them by the dozens already. I don't pretend I give a damn for your people, but how can you serve them as a corpse? Do not presume you know what is best for my people, demon. You will not shake my will. I'm not trying to shake your will. 10 out of 10 evil guy voice. Thank you. I'm really just trying to imitate Emperor Palpatine from the War of the Stars. From the War of the Stars. I don't know if you've ever heard of such a character. Oh, accept clicked. I'm not going to shake your will. I'm trying to get through your thick skull. Step no closer, vile creature. Hiss! 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 What sort of boundless, rapturous purgatory do I fall prey to? Gallant, okay. For your glorious knight, Gallant is here. Does this fiend hope to threaten you? Shall I run him through? Impeccable timing, Sir Gallant. As usual, the demon seeks to prevent my return to the fray, but otherwise poses no direct threat at the moment. Now there's two honor-bound lunatics standing in my way. Stopping you now would be hopeless. Ah, so you stand aside. Good. Now, Sir Gallant, steel yourself. We shall reclaim Fort Larmar together. Hurrah! May my spear guide your path forward and smite our enemies before us. For the Sun Guard. Indeed. Glorious light bathes upon us. We shall strike the wrath of the mighty Solence for the Sun Guard. Ah, how dreadfully irksome I am surrounded by simpletons, nincompoops with a death wish. Fine then, if you insist on throwing yourselves into the flames, then I will follow along with my little bucket of water. Perhaps I might just make the difference for you to see tomorrow. Presuming, of course, your pride doesn't get in the way of accepting aid in Solomon's most dire hour. You are correct, demon. I am in no position to turn aside your aid. Bah, if you are certain, my lady. But no such flicker of treachery in this one's eyes, and I'll have his head on a platter in a trice. That must be some sort of medieval phrase. Praise the sun, indeed. Charming. Well, I'll first make myself useful by proposing that we hold back just a little longer. The enemy formation appears to be disrupted on the fringes. Perhaps there are truly more of your knights out there. Whatever the reason, let us wait to strike your flank when it is most exposed, and so inflict the most damage on your hated enemies. Smite the most villains, etc. Direction is the better part of valor. Discretion is the better part of valor, after all. Very well, I shall wait, but only a moment, no longer. Every second that passes deepens the wound to my honor, and risks needless deaths, of course. Okay. Cool. So we got a chest. To the side there. How do we get there, though? How does Kiri obtain this bountiful boon, I wonder? Because she has the unlock skill, and yet we have no flyers, or no way to obtain such an item. We do have an armory over there, okay. A raider, okay. The default SRPG Studio Fort sprite. We love to see it. One night. Poison, huh? We don't like the poison. We don't like that. Beetle. I can still deploy all my units, so I guess it's fine for Remington to come along here, and I already did all my preps, so it's whatever, I guess. I cannot change the position of our little spellcaster. That is most irksome. Okay, but we have the other spellcaster to attack that little freak of nature. And the beetle is a flyer, a flying flyer. So we can just have this guy, take him out. And then we're gonna hit up the armory, see what there is to see. There's a little daisy for Daisy to experiment with there. Now this seems like the kind of map where if I would go up this bridge, there would be some sort of thing here. Why is there a bridge here? Chat, why is there a bridge here? That is most scrupulous in nature. Huh. And there's this guy here. Interesting. Well, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Start battle. Actually, let's have our knight more forward. Yep, okay. And now we shall hit start battle. So what's the plan? We get to the throne, and if you take out their leader and seize the position, the rest of the brigand should scatter. Sounds easy enough. Let's get to it. Okay, well, I could have figured as much. This guy is a very detailed horse sprite. What's going on, horsey man? You little deft sword. Does every weapon in this game have an effect? Is there just no, like, basic weapon? Let's see. Let's test. Hand axe, so that's 1-2 range. That's an effect. Cleo. Ooh, I like the design on this creature. If unit level equals foe level, greater than equal to, allows class to wield talons, a subclass of melee weapons. Can move an adjacent ally to another adjacent ally. Reposition. Allows a unit to move. Okay, so I'm thinking that you're level 1, which isn't good, but I like the vibe you're giving off. I like the vibe you're giving off. Kind of cocky, kind of cool. Just from what I can tell from the art. But first things first, we have a visitable house right here. And then probably a bridge with a secret of sorts on it. Let's use the wooden bow. We'll take care of Mr. Vital. Goodbye. Okay, the memory, the graphics memory isn't failing to load. We like that. We like that. We like it when the graphics memory loads, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot of viewers tonight. That's fine, probably. I'm just having a grand old time, and if people want to join me, they can. And if not, they're lost. Okay, that monster's graphics memory didn't fail to load. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's have Nayeli visit this house. Sometimes the path to victory is uncertain. Tackle the victory objectives as they come and never give up, even if the objective changes. Okay, so that leads me to believe that seizing the throne is not all there is to it, maybe. Perhaps there's more of a greater mystery.
Stand behind me.
You can go here, buddy guy, because you're just gonna... You're a knight. You're a knighty knight from Night Town. So that's fine. Then brigand. I probably cannot attack you. That's the problem. Make a combat art. Ooh, increased range. But ooh, he still two-shots me. That's not ideal. What's the range on the gun? 1 to 2. Nah, Not good, but I don't know. I could do the combat art and then heal, I guess. With her. So let's do air slash. Actually, will you get doubled and die? Let's see. A speed 7. A speed 2. No. Dexterity tonic. Okay, so there's a reason we want to kill this guy. There's a reason we want to kill this guy. So let's use our increased range and then heal with the Mrs. Wiggly-Doo. 1 off from a kill is unfortunate. Kilotron, you are not Kilotroning hard enough, I'm sorry.
I'll set things right.
Staff, healing staff, let's get it. And then everyone else can help with this endeavor.
I won't rest until she's dead.
Oh, the cursor's kind of freaking out a bit. That's, I think that's part of the, that's the Marky Joe plugin though. That's the Marky Joe plugin. It does that sometimes. I removed the Marky Joe plugin from my thing because I got sick of it. I got sick of that. Oh, they're getting rallied. Okay. 13 damage. Warhammer. Okay, so I suppose that is effective against armor since it has the hammer thing. Okay. No damage, but that's fine. Annabelle will live. Ooh, that thief's going for the treasure. We don't like that. The fort is in a starry state. Once we retake it, repairing it will be heavy and a costly task. Of course, you dwell on the state of the premise before your own life. Keeping you alive is already proving tiring. Remain steadfast, my lady, for Larimore is but masonry and carpentry. Our heart is the true power of Solence, and so long as the Sun Guard Knight lives, justice will prevail. Hark! Can you not hear the din of the battle? I had thought of the last of survivors, but it appears that is not the case. If not, then mayhaps we have some unknown benefactors. The words ring true. I can indeed make out the clash of combat. Onward! Let us join those who yet fight and take our heart. This hold fast shall never fall, not so long as we draw breath. Unbeknown benefactors, is it? Perhaps this venture is not yet doomed to failure. Did you hear that? That must be Layla. Let's reunite with her quickly. We'll need to work together to get through their numbers. The conditions were updated. Okay. So we got, they don't have healers. Amongst there. Unless this guy does. Void, life drain. Cannot make follow-up attacks. That's probably useful. Oof, Madon. They don't got no healers, though. They got no healers. Spirit Fangs. God, I hate you.
I'm your man.
Let's do Hand Axe. Village, get this. This staff can snatch some items from chests, even if they are far away. Unlock staff, cool. That's neat. Heavy weapon effective against armor. We like that. Nayeli, can you access the convoy? No. So... okay. What buff did you do? Bullhead Aline. What did you do? Or the adversary, allies within 3 tiles gain a 25% hit chance. Sturdy blow. So then what was the rally you did? Or was it you? No. Weird. Okay. Heavy blade. She's packing some serious heat. I don't know. Let's see. Power 11. Oh, she's got more HP than anybody. Kilotron or Layla. We don't want Layla to be defeated.
Courageous.
Can you like one-shot this guy? You can. You like that? You like the one-shots? I assume A speed 5, A speed 2. Okay, so we can just kind of shimon these guys, which is good. Power plus 6 when initiating combat. We like that. Get out of here. Okay, no. Oh, no. Oh, I was just about to say, hey, no graphics memory failure, but no. Here we are in the future, where the graphics memory is failing. Here we are in the future. Here we are. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah. Oof, Madon. Well, guess we're gonna be getting some invisible miss in the future then. That's lovely. I think I'll keep you here just to create a choke point. Actually, I'll move you ahead just to be cool. What's this? Weapon rack. 2 adjacent units for 1 turn. Okay, that's interesting. Here we are in the future. Okay, let's do this. Void. 17, and then I can probably make the follow-up.
I fight for my people.
Reblade. Gallon is so powerful he broke the graphics. Many are saying this. Strong but inaccurate. Cannot make follow-up attacks on basic sword. That's probably more accurate. Yeah, let's just do the accurate option. Why not? Ooh, her hair flips behind when she does her swing. That's a fun animation. We like that. We like the creativity. Oof, Madonna. Okay. And then I can combat art air / gust again. Get out. Kilotron is close to a level. And then we can use Miles to not do that, actually.
No matter the cost.
Staff, healing staff, we can do that. On our little healing friend, on our little knight friend. I do want to get Daisy to the destination. You don't have a javelin or anything, right? No. Good, good, good. Sparkle, you don't even double a knight, bro. Don't even double a knight, bruh. That's cringe, bruh. That's cringe, bruh. Daisy, I thought you were like supposed to be like a unit, but you're not a unit. You're a cringe nene baby. Wind spear this, or can we perhaps take a different approach? Let's see. Parrying sword, short sword, salt breaker. Kiri, what do you do?
Monster.
Daggers. Okay, let's just wind spear. Let's wind spear. Nayeli, who keeps getting nothing but bad level ups. Maybe if I give you enough EXP, maybe you'll eventually get a good level up, since these are your Gales after all. And since these are your Gales, I would hope you would Nayeli them thoroughly. Remington, go visit the house. Dude, I don't know. Daisy is the younger sibling with the unplugged controller. This is true. She does have that kind of energy. And for backup here, I suppose I'll let Archer and Miles help out. In her youth, Lady Ladle was often seen sneaking around the castle through an entrance near the western bridge. Oh. There must be some way to open a secret passage if... Oh, okay, so my senses, ladies and gentlemen, my gamer senses, they were right. They were right, ladies and gentlemen, my gamer senses, because I was talking about that at the beginning of this map. I'm a certified gamer. Don't mention it, don't mention it, don't mention it. I'm just gaming, folks. I'm gaming. I'm a gaming Ganon. That's what they call me. So I guess I'll send Miles to the rescue on this front, too. And then Daisy will join them just by virtue of eventually getting the flower. See, she's doing something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, this hand actually got a one-shot. Okay, Quiddell, you and your wolf-hating. What did the wolf ever do to you? Little imp. Okay, that thief's coming to town. Oh, the aggression, the aggression. We don't like the aggression, folks. The aggression. It's very aggressive. It's unbecoming. It's unbecoming, really. Okay, Gallant. Whoa, wait up! It looks like that scary woman is carrying a revival shard. A revival shard? Yeah, they're said to save the owner's life when mortally wounded, at least. It breaks after being used, though. Thankfully, she's only carrying one shard. That means we'll need to beat her twice to defeat her once and for all. I'm glad you can see through walls, Daisy. How astute of you. I see. Thanks for your insight, Daisy. How astute of you. I do not see you, that in your inventory, but I guess it's that thing on the side to a health bar. Okay. Cool, I guess.
I can help.
Amber. Miles. Everyone having their own combat sprite instead of it being class-based must have cost a pretty penny, I must say. That is dedication. Go here. Deft sword. Attacking axe-wielding enemies, training spear. I'll take this. And then effective against flyers. We probably don't need that. Daisy hasn't been doing that much. I'll take the deft sword since that's kind of swaggy. And it's powerful. It's powerful. I'll take it. I'll take it. I have the gold and I'll get some healing staves and stuff.
Let me at him.
On the next opportunity. And then Daisy, you continue your adventure wayward. Remington, get the house. Rumor has it there's a treasure map on a small island near the castle. No one's ever been there to retrieve it, though. Okay. So I guess that's something... I don't trust Remington to do that, but... This lady looks like she can fly. So I guess I'll just have to go get her. And then have her backtrack, which will be annoying, but okay. Sure. It's whatever. It's whatever.
One step at a time.
Wind spear. Nayeli, why are you going off? That's not very cash money of you. That's not very cash money of you, girl. You're kinda bad at Gales and Nayeli, Mrs. Nayeli. I don't know.
Where to?
Kinda need to hear that. Kiri, can you do something about this Mr. Man here? 6 times 4, that's what we like. That is what we like. Besides the one graphics memory failure, there hasn't been another one yet, which we like. We're actually getting to see these beautiful high-up sprite animations. Okay, she can move again. Very cool. And then... we're already doing the rest of our nightly duties. We may as well have you move out here and do from that out. Attract another guy, and then we can do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. And you're done.
Don't make me laugh.
Don't make me laugh. That's his quick quote. Oh, the flip, the flippy dip. The spin to win, the classic. Okay, okay. Okay.
I can forget.
Now... things seem to be going relatively well. Alright, these guys. These guys. Feel like it's wise to, like...
Courageous. Straight.
Okay, so you're a guy who just ensures we can't die, which is good. So you do that. And then I did that because I wanted him to move away here. Move away. And then... this guy probably has high resistance. He has 3 res. He has 3 res. Despite being a magician. Yeah, you know what? That's on me. I was making assumptions. But it's probably still fine. Probably still fine. And then we wait. Doom, doom, doom. Don't do that. I wanted to go shopping there. Oh, wow. You are strong. You are very strong. We're getting the treasure. We can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Not the treasure. Anything but the treasure. What? Ladies and gentlemen, we call that skill. We call that skill. Pure, unadulterated skill. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. Pure, unadulterated, dodging skill. Skill gameplay. That's what we like. Why are the reinforcements from the fort over here? That bothers me. I'm just trying to live my life, and y'all are harassing me. Y'all are harassing me.
I fight for my people.
Short sword, so it's probably safe to go full ignorant with this night guy. Probably safe to do.
Yell it.
Because these enemies are not much of a threat, to be honest. To be honest. 1 damage, well. So those guys can come at me. Halberd! What? What is with all the effective weapons on this map? Jesus Christ. Summon bones. What does that do? We summoned bones, ladies and gentlemen. He's bone, ladies and gentlemen. He's bone. Shared experience. Does not gain any experience. Bone army. Bone, ladies and gentlemen. He's bone. Okay. The bones blade. The bones blade. Screw it, why not? We, hashtag take those. He's bone, ladies and gentlemen. He's bone. That's awesome. Can you, like,
twist my arm, why don't you?
I do not like you.
How curious.
I'm literally just trying to join up with my friends in the upper part there, and you are preventing me. That is not very nice. You're not being very nice. Bandages, we don't need those. Healing herbs, I feel like we want. We could get, but not that many. Another healing staff, unpeeled kiwi. Sure, why not? Why not? We take those.
I'm going in.
Quiddell, you're just doing the Quiddell thing you always do. And then we have Nayeli strike again with her magic power. Her magic power. Remember. Okay. And then what we can do is not that, because I'm not in range. It's just mages though, really, and my girl here has a high resistance, so that's fine.
Until she's dead.
Daggers. Moonblades. Combat art, backstab, daggers. There we go. There's the money shot. So chat, what do you think about this game so far? I've been doing it for about 3 streams now. I think it's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty.
Lead the way.
Equip the javelin. Just cuz. 2 range is always fun, and then do a little healy boo right here. On Mr. Knight. I think I'm liking it so far. So far I'm still only not even past the demo yet, but I never beat this map in the demo, so. Oh, there are reinforcements off on the side too, that's interesting. Many things to consider, but we'll make our way through that fort eventually. Game seems fun so far, yeah. There's a lot to it. I'm not used to each item having so many technical details. I guess that's one of the things that makes it special. And we like when the games are special. In fact, no one wants a ripoff. That's for certain, and this game certainly isn't that so far. Obviously inspired, but it's doing its own thing. 7 damage, bro. This is Flynn. Flynn is him. You can't expect to be doing that much to Flynn. Bro. Oh, well. We're gonna have our first, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to pop our cherry. Our Iron Man cherry. Oh, no. It's good. Oh. Never mind. I failed to allocate graphics memory. Response, no! Shoot, he's getting to the chest. Far heal step. Oh, they're healing people now. They're healing people now. That's not fun. It's not good. Gallant, what are you doing dying and stuff? That's not very nice. Check. Speed tonic, cool. Alright.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
Guess I can do this. Ooh, you can attack me from this range.
I'm going in.
We're at full health still, so that's fine. I'll wooden bow this guy. Then Quidel will probably seal the deal. And I'll do it with the hand axe too, so then the mage has no choice but to enemy phase. Mr. Bones died so that Gallant could live on. A true hero of our time. He's the greatest warrior ever, the hero of renown. He slayed an evil ocean, he cast the Lich King down. Do 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 do.
My heart is burning with pride.
Yeah,
as
that's
a guardian
awesome.
of the...
Everyone seems to be capable of getting good level ups except for Miss Nayeli. And Killatron. Runic Wall. Alright, you can do things now. Path of the Runic Seal. Oh, so you just have the FE7 thing. You can just do that, right? God, there's so much to keep track of. Like, command-wise. Like, none of the skills are just passive. You have to make an active effort to use all of these skills. Which I think is an interesting approach. He slayed an evil ocean. Alright.
Stand behind me.
Chat, would you still love me if I slayed an evil ocean and I cast the Lich King down? I don't know, that might be asking too much. Might be asking too much. He's the greatest one ever. Great, now it's stuck in my head. Alright, first level up for Sheriff. Wow, the two least useful stats for someone of your variety. Good job, double thumbs up. Let's give it a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a hand. You slayed an evil ocean. Alright, Kiri, you can definitely mess one of these guys up. You can definitely mess one of these guys up. 6 times 4, we like it. Do. Kiri is great at killing these mages, I must say. Is she a quote-unquote mage killer? I know that's an archetype Fire Emblem fans don't think is real. And it's not, but, you know. Ooh, and we'll use our move to perhaps go help our secondary party here. And then you can kill one of these schmoes. Oh. We are so schmoing out right now. Dude, he's the greatest warrior ever. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't count. Shoot. Dodge at least. Get that crit, boy. No, he doesn't get that crit.
Not good.
Flim, flam. That's not the way. What's this? Power and protection by 2 at melee range. Well, we like that. So he pretty much just got a +2 defense level up there. And X. Can I like... Can you like one-shot this guy in any reality? Combat art. Wind sweep and spear. You can deal damage, but like... The axe guys, bro. Remington, I wish you weren't such a beta cuck. Let's see. So this is a hand axe guy. Any enemy, so I can't like then I can't attack with my mage and then gun this guy. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, let's see. No, that would not be good at all, actually. But let's see. I can attack with Nayeli and then let's see. Power 13, defense 6. I don't think Nayeli lives like 2 of these guys is the problem. I think the smartest thing to do is take out the mage, because all of our guys have higher defense than they do res, except you, but you're sitting on easy streets, so that doesn't necessarily matter. Okay, so, it's a tricky thing we're doing here, Let's go back to the secondary army for now, see what they're up to. Alright, so you're doing this. That's a thing you're doing. Everlast. There we go. And then we can have you come around here. Short sword. Goodbye. Layla seems to be a pretty effective unit. Oh no, I just realized. Shit. Whatever, she has 33 HP. She can take 2 hits. Healing herbs. Store that 15 HP. And wait here. And then... we may have charged into this unwisely. God, we can kill this guy. I just wish we could, like... because this guy's the hand axe. If this guy did not have the hand axe, this would not be a problem. But he does, so it is. He does, so it is. Because then I could just go up here, and then... Nayeli, I really wish you were the type of lord that doubled. I really wish you were the type of lord that... oh, you do double. But then... well, actually, no, this is fine. So, I was being foolish. So yeah, we can do that, and then do the fire heal, and then we're fine against the hand axe guy. Because healing staves have 2 range in this game, right? So we just have to hit both of these hits, and we're good to go. There's so much to consider on, like, each combat encounter in this game compared to, like... I know we don't want to be comparing things to Fire Emblem, but it's my strategy game frame of reference. Give me a break. Like in Fire Emblem, right? Even in games with combat arts like Echoes, right? I will be just hitting... like... in Fire Emblem 3 House is maddening. Like, you never double because the enemies are so strong, so I'm just hitting combat art smash every single time for the axe guys, since you know, it just makes them stronger by default. There's no reason not to. Because weapon usage is like a meme in that game. You just, like, have infinite weapon usage. Okay, that's good. It's a total meme. So, but in this, right, it feels like there's always a trade-off. You can attack from afar, but then you can't double, or you can do this, but you can't do that, or you can do this, but you can't do that. So that's... now that I'm not playing like a demo, and I'm actually playing like an extended, a full version of this game where I get to really absorb its mechanics, I really gotta say, I like the considerations you gotta make before combat. I think that adds a lot. That adds quite a bit to it, to the experience, rather than just attack, attack, attack. Too much smithing stones. I don't know what you're talking about. Killatron, nar! Okay, and then that guy does that. Down. I really wish you weren't such a soft and smooth boy. Get that short spear. Fire heal staff. Stop doing that. That's not very nice. Is that a breakable wall? I'm gonna buy a high tier weapon because I can forge up Brave Form Iron. I don't know what you're, like, referring to. I haven't, like,
quit wasting my
had
time.
a moment in this game where I can forge anything. So, like, awkward. Awkward. Check. Sick. Okay, so backup has arrived. When the backup has arrived,
I'm your man.
these horsey boys, they cometh. 3 houses. Oh, right. Yeah, too much smithing stones. Right, yeah, because, like, I always just use the combat arts because... why not? I have infinite use on everything, so it's like... right? I think it'd be wise to just... hand-axed, though. Would it be wise to retreat? No, because we'd be retreating into enemies. So we're in a tricky spot right now. Regardless, we want to take out this guy.
Darkness.
That kills. Yeah. I really want to get to that thief. Wretched imp of a man. I hate him so. You have increased move. Why is that? You weren't even standing on, like, a gale of Nayeli, so I don't know why you have increased move.
For my people.
Okay, to adjacent allies. Yeah, okay, so lots of interactivity with the skills in this nonsense. Short sword, you probably just kill this guy straight up. Yeah, you do, Layla, because you're the man, Layla, you're the man, you're doing it. You are doing it, doing it. Gonna drink some water. Yeah, no, I wouldn't really say Fire Emblem has solved combat arts, unfortunately. Javelin. Okay. And now, back to our main conflict. Kiri can kill this guy and then move away, because she has the scroll, and then this guy's just a scrubby mage. Yeah, okay. Kiri, you my goat. Kiri, you're my goat. Kiri, you're my goat. You're my goat. You're my goat. You got this. You're like the bravest warrior ever, a hero of renown. And then you're gonna take like 1 damage from this guy. Yeah, like literally 1. Oh, you're goated, kinda. But don't get crit. Don't get hit by this 2% crit, though. Oh, nope, you're getting the 11% crit, which is even better, except it didn't do a lot of damage. What was that all about, Kiri? What the hell? Let's just not do anything in this game? I'm confused. She killed, so obviously they do, but like... awkward. Okay. So now we have some space. Space to work with. I think what I want to do...
Stand
is like go right here. And try to get as many of these guys as possible. Let's see. Nayeli, you and your Gales can fight a guy down here. You and your Gales of Nayeli. Definitely want Mr. Avatar in the safety zone to focus.
We'll never give up.
And then we can heal Mr. Nope, we don't want to do that. We want to heal Killatron. Get him back to full, and then...
I've got your back.
Flynn, you retreat. I believe this guy, this Flynn, is voiced by Claude Emblem. From Three Houses, the same guy, Joey Zijah, which is cool. And then, who else we got? Remington, Bucks a Plentyton, you go up there. Okay. Enemy phase, baby. Let's get it. Smoke bomb. Oh no, he's escaping in such a dishonest manner. Smoke bombs in this game are crazy, dude. But you fool, I have the javelin. You fool. Okay, you're gonna bow me first, but you're gonna do 1 damage, so who even cares? And oh, failed to allocate graphics memory. We love to see it. We love to see it. Love to see it. More reinforcements appear from somewhere. Let's take the left path even, like, worthwhile, because now I've essentially goobered all over these goons. And, like... So this guy's clearly trying to escape out the back. And I don't think we can reach him, unfortunately. I would need to do some Kiri hijinks to do that. This wall is breakable, and it can be broken by armored units. I think I'll pass on that. Honestly, because I have to do some tasks. First things first, Kiri, dagger the hell out of this guy. Yep, that guy's not moving. You can dagger the heck out of this individual. Bum bum. Bum. Very close to a level up. We'd like to see that. I can. I do have healing juices. Yeah. But I just don't think I'll be able to reach. I don't believe I'll be able to catch up to this ne'er-do-well, unfortunately, but I don't know. We can at least lend her unlocking skills, so let's go this way. Yep, she's gonna be our pro unlocker.
Darkness.
Void. 17, we like that. She gained a chest key, whatever, we can save that though.
I am Miles, the Enchanter.
And then, I don't know, these guys I feel like they didn't really get the chance to do much. Unfortunately. Like, I thought we were gonna help by going through this side entrance, and then it didn't really amount to much of anything, really. Wait. Okay, now we just gotta deal with the rest of these posers. Remington, what you do, King? You can probably attack the bow guy. 4 times 2 to the bow guy. Remington damage, ladies and gentlemen. Remington damage. Can we get a hand for... Oh, fucking, Remy Bucks aplenty? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's what we pay to see. That's what we pay to see. There we go. There we go. That's what we pay to see. Thank you.
Where to?
Parrying sword. Remington damage. Yes, the first Remington damage of the whole experience, potentially. Short sword. You guys are kind of scribby. You guys aren't quite on my level. Not on my level, unfortunately. Not quite my tempo. Point in sending these guys after me if they only deal 1 damage to frickin' Flynn.
The winds by me.
Of course, you still don't double, you little scrub. Ember. Actually, can these guys even... Okay. Some now. So that's fine. Okay, so Ember, this schmuck. This schmuckulon. Goodbye, Mr. Graphics Memory. Nice to know you, nice to see you.
You are not alone.
Iron Spear, yep, this guy. And then... I don't know, it might be good just to leave Flynn to his own devices, because, like, Nayeli can't even run around this guy. Like, not much is happening here. So I'll advance.
We'll never give up.
Who needs heals? Not really anybody. The Knight's guy's fine. Return on all damage range now that I've cleaned things out a bit. And then, really only Kira needs to go up here to deal with these guys. Unlock that. I imagine that's just an auto-recruit once it's unlocked. So then we can go down here. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, you can just go to the main force, I guess. And we gotta do some cleanup duty. Yep, you go to Flynn, but you only deal 1 damage, right? Because we got that skill, ladies and gentlemen. That skill that makes him uber strong at 1 range. Yeah, Flynn might be him. He might be the one. He's 1-rounding, he's taking no damage, he's dodging. Like, what is bad about this guy? What is his weakness? I don't believe he has one. He might not have one, ladies and gents, and that's crazy. That is crazy to just not be weak in any aspect whatsoever.
I'm your man.
Okay, so we want to get Cleo. I want to get Cleo. And then you want to give her the chest key.
I'm not giving up.
Which will allow us to... Did I buy daggers at that place? Remington, you're like useless to me. Go see if we can buy daggers. Go see if we can buy daggers.
Lead the way.
Because Kiri's gonna need a lot of those.
Where is that fool now?
No,
No matter the
I guess it's classic, right? It's in a lot of these old strategy games, but on-map shops, I don't know, they just feel such an inconvenience. Like, I'm trying to strategize and stuff,
stay the course.
and then I just gotta move one of my units to go shopping. Supportive fire. What is that icon? Is that just like a meme? What the, is that like a meme face? What is that? Gains up for dealing non-lethal damage. What is that? What is that? That looks like, I don't know, a guy from like an 80s sitcom. I can't put my finger on it. That skill icon.
Onwards.
So those two can talk. Which is cool. Then, I don't know, you
That is much.
go be with the main party. Okay, some reinforcements, but who even cares? Gary is just gearing out right now. Okay, so we're in a bit of a lull right now with this. Because now we're just doing busy work. Hail, friend, hold. Could you be Nayeli of the Gawaga tribe? Layla, so you must be the famed Bulwark Lairmore after all. It's been too long, or should I call you Lady Layla now? Oh, so they're friends. Childhood friendy Wrens. Oh, my friendy Wrens, you summon us once, you summon us twice, you gamble it on the roll of the dime. Please, let us cast aside formalities. They have no place between us. It pleases me greatly to see you again, my friend. Let us strike down the fools who dare oppose Bulwark of Lormor and the great Unifier's daughter. Understood. We'll strike true together. Huh? What happened there? Did something happen? Did they, like, gain stats? Okay. There was no plus sign, so I'm unaware of the specifics of what's happening in my life right now. Unaware of the specifics.
I've got your back.
Sharpen, huh? What does that do? What does that do? Okay, so you can just do that regularly. I don't know. I don't even bother checking the shops. It doesn't really matter. I don't know. We'll see if they have daggers. I might have missed it the first time.
Darkness.
Yeah, these guys taking the secret entrance really did not mean or accomplish anything in the long run. That's awesome.
Bother.
Which was a meaningless gesture, but I guess a secret's a secret, so whatever.
Let me out.
I'm a smarticle particle. My smarticles be so particle.
This monster.
Okay, do you have a hand axe, buddy? You just have a light axe, I can just go into the range. When I'm done here, level up.
I mustn't get complacent.
Still no strength level up, but this is all good. Marking staff, what does that do? I cannot check. I'll just put the hunter's knife away, I guess. Marking staff. Marks target for 3 turns. Lowers protection by 5 and avoiding critical by 20%. What? Okay. So that lowers their defense. Cool. And then... Kilotron, you can just start beefing with this guy, I guess. Why not? And then who has healing juices right now? You do, okay.
I've got your back.
So you go there. You go there, and then I will heal up our healer, since that's important. And maybe one day we'll actually use her pistol. But then we reunite with the rest of the group.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
Yeah, This map, I don't really know what splitting up my army got me besides making this meetup section slightly more tedious. That other group seem to be able to take care of themselves just fine. So it's whatever, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that's happening. Wow, 13 damage.
You're already dead.
You're already dead. Ooh. 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 Okay. Oh, is he gonna get that chest now too? Because that guy was on it. Because I thought he wouldn't go for it. But now he's gonna get that chest too. Treasure failed. Chat, I have failed the anti-turtling incentive. You can make fun of me. You can make fun of me for epically failing the anti-turtling incentive. Because I thought since that guy was there, that just wouldn't occur. But that's fine. I don't need every item ever on my first run around. Completely acceptable outcome. Yeah, what is this guy's downside? I truly don't understand why I just went actually and kill everything. He is just shamoning everyone with relative ease. Shamoned. When am I gonna get more magic for Killatron? This is starting to get concerning because I don't think that armory had any. Slightly concerning. Slightly concerning.
This monster.
Do I kill you? Yeah, I do. Exactly, in fact. So then we can say hello to Cleo next turn. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Dodge again, because we're goated. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. My goat, door key. We don't need that. It's a marking staff at Convoy. Is there an enemy? When did you get there, my friend? Since when have you been a present in my life? Gale weapon, like the Gales of Nayeli, question mark? Sheesh. The rabbit hole really does go deep. The rabbit hole is never ending in its luster. So many Gales. So little Nayeli. What are we ever gonna do about this?
I am Miles, the Enchanter. There is much.
What are we ever gonna do about this, chat? The Gales to Nayeli ratio. Shockingly big, shockingly large. There's a huge gap. Nayeli, where are your Gales? Where are your Gales? You sicken me, you disgust me, I hate you.
Bother.
You wretched whelp. What do you got? Wind boost. Oh, that's a scroll. Scrolls are usually super good in terms of being scrolls. Gives a passive skill to increase. Oh, we want that for the wizard. We want that for Killatron. Okay, this up here item has to exist for a reason, so maybe he's not going to go right. Maybe he's not going to go right. Jeez, the main thing is I just did not know the pathing of that guy. It was elusive to me.
How curious.
Okay, Miles, you do that. So maybe I can still get up here in time. Healing staff. Guard, you do that. Yerp. Hashtag yerp.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
Twist my arm. We love twisting arms. No, dude, you're just like soloing everyone at this point. Go do your thing, buddy.
I'm steadfast.
Go do your thing.
I know the way.
Go do your thing, friend. Go do your thing.
I'm going in.
And in
This
theory,
version
you
is
can
my
gale the
own.
hell out of this Nayeli. And by Nayeli, I mean door. Hey, stay back. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if I have to. These talons are sharp, you know. Hey, wait, you're not with the bandits, are you? So that means you must be Lady Layla's allies, yes? Let me help you show the bandits what's what, then. Wow. This truly has been our Gale of Nayeli. Talons, feather bow. Attacks twice consecutively against flyers. Effective against flyers. Flyers only. Metal-tipped talon claws. Cool. You do not have a lot of move, my friend. Your move is quite shabby in terms of move. I must say, you're kind of pathetic in that regard, you little whelp. I think I will kill you. But only after I get my treasure map. Okay, yeah, he's gone, right? There's no getting that, unfortunately, yeah. So, if I knew the Thieves' game plan a bit better, I probably would have gone right instead of left, because I was trying to reunite the two groups. But that just didn't seem to be worth it in the end. Our reuniting has done nothing. In fact, I would say this is overkill. What we're doing right here. Because all of our awesome units are in one place, except, like, Remington. I don't know. Remington, go away. I hate you. I hate you, you little insignificant worm. So many worms, so little worm. Short sword, one round this guy, because that's what he does, Hey, popped in. An SRPG studio less? President Tactician, this is indeed an SRPG studio game. Made in the SRPG studio engine. Okay, so it seems this boss room doesn't have anything deft sword. X enemies, whatever, dude. You're not epic. I'll probably have Nayeli kill this guy because she's the Lord and Lord experience is important. Yep, that kill me like that. Honestly, probably I'd say the most impressive game made in SRPG studio I've seen, because there's Kaga's games. You know, there's the Kaga of the saga. But the thing about that
For my people.
is that the games graphically, they use a lot of default SRPG studio assets, and the animations aren't what many would call goated. So Shouzo Kaga, despite his playing in the industry, did not have that. And there haven't really been like too many big releases for the engine, right? Is that a playable chicken? Yes! It's Remington. Where'd he go? He's right here. Yes, there he is. There he is. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. The chat loves Remington. He did his first damage in the entire run recently. It was quite astounding.
Let me at him.
I don't like how the units aren't color-coded, to be honest. Because, like, I see Cleo.
This burden is mine alone.
His name is Remington, and he's trying his best. He's right, you know. Or she, or they, I do not know, only Clippy fans' pronouns. I was just reciting the Morgan Freeman phrase, he's right, you know. So, you know what, only Clippy fan, you tell me what you want to be referred to as, and we'll roll with that. Yeah, I just really want you to get to that treasure chest, mate. But yeah, this current map, I think I played it a little poorly, because I just have my death ball right now, instead of going for all the treasure.
There is much to come.
I think I played it a little poorly. But yeah, this is the first game that's had marketing. It was featured on several big gaming streams. Several people are doing it. I'm doing it. I mean, heck. So definitely a lot of pulls compared to the Kaga of the sagas. Oh, I failed to allocate graphics memory. Unfortunately, it has this glitch where the graphics memory just fails to allocate sometimes. So that's not very cool. Oh, so there's that bridge there. Okay, so that actually goes outside the castle. The more you know.
I'm ready.
Feather bow, yep, but we can just kill you here, so die, I guess. I played 1.5. I've also been messy. Yeah, I'm making my own game in the engine right now called Death and Tactics, which you can now wishlist on Steam. Yep. So that's pretty cool, you know. Failed to allocate. Okay, it's happening again. It's happening. The pipes are leaking again. Oh no. And we'll just let our main lord get this kill. So many hand axes on this map.
Onwards.
Wooden spear, you're... Yep, it's happening again. Oh my god, everyone's invisible now. I really wish... My main critique of the game, okay, the color coding is kind of whack. Because I see a player unit, and I don't know, I expect them to be blue. And that goes to, right... That's not even a Fire Emblem thing. Like, Civilization is another strategy game. And your units are color-coordinated in that, like, I played as the Nords, like the bearded guys with the spearheaded boats when I played, like, Civ 6 last year. And they were blue. They were blue. So it was very easy to tell what is happening. Bad at map design, which is stalling me, I think. Good writer, but that is enough for a game. I mean, that's not true. You ever heard visual novels? I mean, think about it like this, my friend. The map design in Three Houses is abysmal because they split it across 3 routes, like no unique objectives. It's not that good. Echoes, oof, madame. We don't even want to talk about that. But those are 2 of the most loved games in the franchise. You know why? Voice acting, characters, plot. So don't sell yourself short, my friend. If fucking Shouzo Kaga can get away with making an abysmal dog shit gameplay, then you can too. Heart of the cards, all of that. Believe in yourself.
I'm serious.
Son Goku. Yup.
Don't worry. I got this.
One round this guy. Also bad at art and programming. Oof, Madon. Pick a struggle. Nah, seriously. Practice makes perfect. Saying you're bad at map design, right? Like, you can be bad at basketball, right? Because you're short. And, you know, I guess there's just nothing you can do about that. You're never going to slam dunk against LeBron James. But stuff like writing, map design, you can develop that.
Glorious.
Saying you're bad at it, well then stop being bad at it by practicing. I don't know. Feels kind of pointless to complain about it. Work those muscles. Work those map design muscles. Alright, we gotta get Cleo down to over there so she can get that treasure chest. So many hand axes, so little time. Remington? Alright, I was having you go shopping, bro. Sorry about that, bro. I like the little sound he makes.
I know.
Okay, Gale of Nayeli. Go Gale that Nayeli. Go kill this guy. Grind on that thing, girl. Get a good level up this time, please.
Not bad at all.
She got more strength, not speed. All your dreams be dreams. That's true. Who said that? The actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf? Am I remembering that this 2015 meme correctly?
I fight for my people.
Is that the guy who said that? The actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf? It's hard to remember. So many things, so much information has passed. Remember, Leafy is here. That was around that time period. Leafy is here. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get you the scroll just so like we can stop. So that increased your move, right? Why do you have 4 move? Gain passive. Permanently increase move by 1. Okay. Done. Honestly, no idea. No. Shia LaBeouf was the one who said, "Just do it! Just do it!" That was that guy. Yeah. Okay, so we're just on cleanup duty right now. It is a bit annoying, I will say. It is a bit annoying, just to be a snarky son of a gun, that my only guy who can open the chest and can kill that fairy because of the bow is all the way over here, right? All the way over here. And then the thing she needs to get is all the way over here. So not I have to go outside the castle, right? Why couldn't there be like there's this shortcut right here, right? So this harpy that spawns right here can get in and out. Monster lair. Monsters lurk within. That's awesome. So like that can get outside the castle. Why couldn't there just be like a thing right here for my convenience, you know? Just feels like that's kind of pointless walking around. One thing I will say, God, no, I'm not gonna. Nope. That'd be incredibly rude of me to say if you try implement it in my RPG for such an instance. Because no, this is Blind Coco's game, and I'm going to respect the choices that have occurred. That is just, I don't know. I might just be an impatient bastard, right? If somebody, I might just be clinically impatient, to be honest with you. Like Genealogy, the Holy War, that game makes my skin crawl because there's so much doing nothing. Yeah, I've been working on design until the medium. Until the medium of book writing suits me just fine. There's this thing on the internet called fanfiction.
Fine, I'm on it.
No, I don't want you to one round, Jesus. I do want to kill this archer though. I just don't want to fucking circle jerk him forever. So I'll do this. I'll do that. Only the dev was kind enough to give you an unlock staff. Hey, shut up. Wait, I have that on somebody. Who is it? Where is it? Where's the unlock staff? Remotely, range 7. Let's see. Hey! Hey! We did it! We solved the mystery all on my own. No outside help needed.
One step at a time.
No outside help needed. We figured it out. We solved the mystery.
I'm your man.
Figured out who killed Roger Rabbit. Alright. Considering the foreshadowed that the objective would change,
Yell it.
I'm thinking we don't want to kill and seize right away. I'm thinking we want to go get the chest first.
Ready for action.
I won't rest until she's dead.
Yeah, the cursor's freaking out sometimes, but that's not the game's fault. That's Marky Joe plugin problem. It's
very
why I explicitly removed the newer version of the cursor plugin from my project, because I was getting real over the cursor just inconsistently having spasms. Okay. So then we'll just have Nayeli kill that guy. For the free EXP. Alright, I still have Remington doing stuff right. Daggers, stuff, I don't know, do what you gotta do, bro. So no daggers, that was right. No magic either. Because my avatar guy's running low on magic, and I'm not sure I like that. Fully repairs the weapon of your choice. I'll take this, though. For the perks. Just take all of them, why not?
One step at a time.
Nayeli, kill that guy. Highly recommend you just buy every grindstone you come across. Interesting. Yeah, we had, since it seems like you just joined, Chat and I, we're having a lovely time looking at the sprite animations. They were working for, like, the first while, but then they decided that
I'm on it.
they no longer wanted to. Is it a
to help.
time-based thing when you run out of graphics memory? Like, is it how many encounters you get? What is the deciding factor of when the graphics memory thing happens? Because it seems like for a while it was working, and then just all at once everyone went invisible and all crazy.
Let me at him.
So I don't know the math behind that. Okay, so we gotta have Daisy go get the thing, and then we can defeat this boss. Huzzah! Yep. Just get over there, get over there, get over there. I compress stuff almost every patch because, yeah, the engine sucks at deleting stuff from memory once it's not needed, I see. And I imagine since you're not doing class-based sprites, you're doing individual sprites based on every character, then that contributes to a problem of, oh my god, there are so many goddamn sprites.
This monster.
Great. Give me that back. You don't need it now. Thank you.
Darkness.
I'm going in.
He's going in, you guys.
You are
Eventually, Daisy will be able to get that staff. Hashtag trust. It's a perfect storm of a bunch of sprites plus sprites that are like 2 to 3 times bigger than the engine are used to. I see. Hooray, we did it! Treasure map. Villager's growth scroll. Oh, I was supposed to put this on Nayeli. I have so many items. I'm like 4 chapters in and there are so many items. Put that on Nayeli. It's a real treasure map. It's quite cryptic, only usable during battle, but like, what'd it do though? Do I like use it on this map to find a treasure? I don't know. Many such mysteries
This
in
is
this
my
universe.
fight.
What I do know though, that happened when playing a Star, so it's definitely an SRPG studio thing.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
So I can Shimon this guy pretty easily, it seems. Hey, this is my castle, and I stole it fair and square, so you and yours can nab off your own. I imagine she's gonna heal all this off, though, is the problem.
I'm your girl.
Royal Knight Gallows, at your service.
So conflicted. When do I use my treasure map? I'll use it in next mission. I bet it's one of those things where like the longer you wait to use it, the better treasure you get. Don't want to be using my perf. Makes me glad I don't have enough budget for animations, to be honest.
I am Miles.
Finally, the cheapskate wins, as is just.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
Wooden bow, again. Shows, so you know where to go in the future.
You'll get your money's worth.
Shows
No
a
more,
part of a
no
map
less.
with a treasure, okay. So I can just use it now then.
Let me out.
And then I'll use my handy dandy snipping tool. Use. Okay, so 2 trees and a rock. I will snipping tool this. I will snipping tool this. Snipping tool this, and I'll just put saving this for later. Very good. Alright. Also, Blind Coco, that plugin I sent you isn't a troll. Put it in the game, genuinely. It will make item organization so much better. So 2 palm trees. Is that something I'm seeing right now? No, there's only the island with the 1 palm tree. So 2 palm trees in an island. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for that. Buddy, you need to get healed.
Lead the way.
Okay, I'll hold out on that. This foolish boss with only 2 range. What are you, some kind of loser?
I'm ready.
Some kind of loser from Loser Town? I hate you. Little birdie slipped out of the cage here. Get back in there and sing for me. I'm not an actual songbird. What are you even... Idiot, I was keeping you safe. Well, too bad. I don't want you to sing for me. You just ain't nothing to do but wring your scrawny neck. Even that would do better than a cage, but this time you won't get me without a fight. Your fight of a 1 singular damage. Based. Okay. Feel like you're gonna be a trainee unit. Let's see, strength 25. Jesus, you do 1 damage and your strength growth is 25? Oof, madon.
Don't bother.
I don't know, this other archer kind of has your number. To be honest, my lady. Look at the combat artifacts you play up. Okay. Accurate shot with long range, a deadlier attack, effective against armored. Well, that's good. Predator dive, increases target terrain bonus, effective against... Oof, madon. That's interesting. Interesting. No, like I said, this game has a lot of things. Like, each character has so many skills and effects and things I need to consider before battle, like combat arts, not combat arts. There's just... It feels like it's gonna take a lot for me to remember all of this information. A lot. Okay, let's get the villager scroll on Nayeli since we're training her the most.
Hey, listen!
Before I forget again.
Fine. I'm on it.
How much does our effective against infantry do? Not a lot. Okay, Flynn, can you speed this up? Okay, 11 times 2. Let's make sure she doesn't have like an initiation skill. No. Oh, wait, yes she does. So let's just do it and fall. She has a shield. Nah, that doesn't count as armor. Armor is when they're in armor, you silly Billy. Stupid game developer doesn't even know anything about video games. Stupid game developer.
Let me at him. I'm serious.
Rank up staff. Cool. Good job, Daisy.
Twist my arm, why don't ya?
Twist my arm.
1 swift motion.
Oh, no, you got a crit. Curtis is kind of goated with the sauce, to be honest. He might be him.
I've got your back.
You know what? For getting caged up, actually, no. Layla, you were the one who, like, had to go through all the stuff. I'll let you get the kill. Kill Bill. Alright, so that's a 100% chance, so we're gonna go on that front. Very cool. Well, look who it is. Oh! The upkeep. And I shall atone for my failings, just as you will pay for the price of your treachery, for you have no right to sit upon the throne, you loathsome blackguard. Might makes right, pal. And possession is law. The throne, the castle, all mine. You gonna take it back, girl, even without your daddy's precious sword? This one is more than enough. Face me. It's supposed to be easy to think some royal brat could...
I must grow stronger still.
Very cool. And now we can have an ALE seize. Marines are repelled. Fort Lomar stands strong. I'm glad we were able to drive them off, but I wish we'd be able to get here sooner. Save more of the soldiers here. battle is won. Now's the time for smiles, not sorrow. What in the flames is that? Sounds like Brian discs on flapping wings, but doesn't that mean this is the monster who attacked Kiri and Nagato? I was caught unaware during the previous assault for Lorimor will not follow new brigands or monsters. Their end shall be at my sword all the same. Oh, hey, it's that guy. It's that guy whose animation we didn't get to see because the graphics memory ran out. Let's see if that happens yet. It appears that the brigands could not keep hold of Lorimor. Disappointing, but not unexpected. I shan't return to Bloodlust empty-handed. Tearing down Fort Lorimor will grant us access to Brighthold. Okay, so there's like 4 of you. Okay, buddy. Remington, are you still having fun down there? Oh, Jesus, glad I checked. Remington, buddy. Get out of there. So it seems like the most logical decision would just be to, like, kill this guy, right? So let's have our bow units move up there so we can snipe behind walls and have a fun time with that. Fortunately, other bow guy already moved this turn, so we cannot do that. Curtis, I believe his name is. Yeah, okay, so I was holding right there, and my cursor went, Marky Joe, you son of a bitch.
Yell it at the ready.
Again, this is why it went left. It went over to Miles, even though I was holding right, so I could move the rest of my units.
I'll make her pay.
Not good, not good. Not a fan of his plugin that he's made here with the better cursor movement. I don't think it's just not, like, it's sluggish, it's weird. I literally just went back to an older version before he changed it to, like, integrate it with other plugins in my own project. I just, oof Madon. I'm saying oof Madon a lot because I have Sopranos on the mind, and Wally Paulnuts is my goat. Okay, so here they come. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, Remington Bucks of Pennington, you've got to move, King. You've got to move. Yeah, this market plugin pisses me off. Alright, so do you have resistance at all, girlfriend? You do, okay. So I'll have you take out the fairy. Earth and Sphere, huh?
Ready for
Interesting. I do have a prologue for a game. Almost done. Just need dialogue and one more map besides I'm using default assets. Well, I mean, like I said, everyone starts somewhere. I feel like we have enough firepower to take out Gargoyle Man. Let's see. Beat Griff. Yeah, we can do that. He's a poser and a schmuck and a loser and I hate him. Flying Demon promoted. Okay.
Fine, I'm on it.
So you're just gonna get, like, punked on, essentially. Like, do you have a life crystal? You do. I noticed that. I noticed that with my eyes. Okay.
Hey, listen!
Daisy, it's time to finally use your stuff that's effective against
Lead the way.
demons. Get over here, girlfriend. Nayeli, you
I know the
too.
way.
Let's see. It's an evolving situation, to be sure.
This monster.
Where is that fool now?
Evolving situation, to be sure. So many vile beasts over there. Evil creatures of the night. You don't even one-shot this guy. You might be washed. You might not have the status Cleo as I thought you might. Level up. You're not gonna get strength though since it's like 25%.
That was pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, you don't have goat status, I'm afraid. We're gonna have to kill you for that. Those guys are just gonna keep coming, that's fun. I wanna have Kiri fight this guy, but his power might be powerful. Where's Quidel? Feel like, okay, it's probably the best choice, so let's focus. First and foremost, let's focus. Gather some intel on our situation. Okay. So you can attack with the Earthen Sphere. How much do I do with my swag bow?
Cleo.
Feather bow. Not anything. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I won't rest until she's dead.
So let's all just get in this hallway and then
Stand
wait
behind.
to, well, gang up on this guy and kill him, essentially. We're gonna kill him.
Where am I needed?
We're gonna kill him dead. Have our magic users up front, since they are gonna be the best against this individual.
I am Miles, the Enchanter.
And Curtis, you can stay back, because they're going to be able to attack regardless. Quayo, you get down here. Okay, you get over here,
That's
Mr.
a
Man. You're probably going to be unnecessary for this.
I fight.
Sword Lady, and then the Gale of Nayeli herself. And then you. And Remington, you keep running. My friend, you keep running. And the next turn, we're going to Shimon this loser. He will not survive my Gales of Nayeli. Okay, they're going this way. Oh, you went that way. Okay, interesting choice. So many enemies, so little time. But I can still attack him. There's double effectiveness in this game, because that guy is flying and a guy, so like, I don't know, let's see. Against flyers, cannot make follow-up attacks. Gust. Okay, I will get one shot here, most dramatically. Not epic. Not epic. I should have healed you. Oh my god.
Yell it at the ready.
Oh my god. Curtis, please kill this guy.
Fine. I'm on it.
Combat art, opportune shot. Deals +3 damage if the target is adjacent to an allied unit, so a melee attack would serve me better here. Recon bow, 9 times 2. I just don't... Will I be able to attack him?
I am Miles,
What do you do, buddy?
the Enchanter.
You also get one shot. But actually I have the combat art. I do have the combat art. I do have the combat art. So I can do this. Yes! Are you ready? Can you feel it? You're changing, you're changing, you're changing. Intentional or no, your survival is a complication we cannot afford. I'll offer you the courtesy of a quick death. It'd be hype if we can set up the Kiri kill. But you're too far away for the push, my man. Who else got movement skills? I do not think I'll be able to move anyone. I don't believe I'll be able to move her there, unfortunately.
Let me out.
I'm woozy.
Fidel, can you get the fuck out of the way, buddy? Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to line up the Kiri Revenge shot, but whatever. Okay, feather bow. Wooden bow. Combat art, curved shot. Active against armored. So we can do that. But can I finish him off with a simple melee here? Is the real question. Short sword, armor slayer, heavy blade. Can I do a combat art with the heavy blade? An accurate swing only suited to great swords. Okay, and then it doesn't kill, and that also gives Curtis the damage buff. But then he will revive, but he only has the one, so it's fine. Die, okay. And he survives on one, and he doesn't get the counter attack. That's awesome. And now, opportune shot if an allied unit is adjacent, so that's good. So that does some damage. We like the damage. Another level up for Curtis. He's probably going to get the goat level up. Yes, he is, because that's Curtis. That's what he does. He gets the goat level up. Why can you move again, buddy? Is that something you've always been able to do? Okay. Don't know how that happened. Don't know why he was able to move again. So many effects in this game. You have a wind, Nayeli. Your gale of Nayeli is a wind, so you can probably just Shimon. Yeah, you can just Shimon this guy. Okay, that's easy. That's one way to do it. Get Shimon, I guess, buddy. Gowogan, girl, you are interfering with the designs beyond your power. None can oppose our mistress's wrath and survive. Someone has to try. Try if you must. And fail. There it is. There's the gale of Nayeli. Gotta finish the job. To dust once more is fitting indeed. And there he goes. And no deaths so far yet, because I'm goated. The knight almost died. I think his name is Seraph. But he dodged in 84, because I believed in him, except I didn't. We have successfully rescued the sick of Larimore, but at what cost? The fort it's in a pitiful state, but it can be repaired in time. The same cannot be said for the lives that were lost in its defense. Some of our greatest were lost today. I'm sure, were dear Brighton alive, that he would be first to congratulate us on his hard-fought victory, but he is gone. They all are. I'm truly sorry, Layla. I wish we had been able to save your people. No apology necessary. They were all prepared to die to protect Solans. I will carry the memory of their sacrifice with me until my dying day. If one must shoulder their sacrifice, it should be me. The burden is not only yours to carry, but the thoughts are noble. We must move forward in their stead. I suppose that makes sense. This massacre, it is not merely tragic, it is deeply shameful. How could I let this happen? I've dealt with those brigands for as long as I could hold a sword. And the garrison, my company, they're gone. The blackguards killed every last one of them. Do you think it's possible you have been betrayed? Never. The Sun Guard are proud people. We'd never ally ourselves with such brutes. I've got to have a mind to seek out their commander and deliver swift justice. Perhaps that could be an option, should you prove interested. Okay, side quest alert. I'm listening. If my sources are to be trusted, the culprit would reside in Norca, a demoness who rules the Everdark with an iron fist. I just so happen to be traveling with a merry band of adventurers en route to that exact location, right, Nayeli? You knew of the specifics of our journey? That's impressive. I have my way of getting the information I need. I see you, Nayeli, simply set out to slay the demoness on a whim. Seems you have taken up quite the burden on yourself. Why? I'm not sure, but I can feel it through my very core. Okay, so not even she knows why she's involved in this story. which was one of the things I was saying. I don't understand why Nayeli does at the end of the last stream. Not yet, anyway. But I can feel I've seen this battle before, so I accept her vision for the future. The winds above, the earth below, and the spirits between are pushing you and me forward to that very purpose. I see, I cannot kind of fully understand your visionary goals, but it is undeniable that these attacks will persist as long as she stands. I think so too. So what will you do now? I assume you'll need to rebuild this fort or go back to Belhaven to gather resistance. My honor as a knight demands I seek justice for my fallen friends and comrades in arms. My honor as a friend demands that I accompany you on your journey. Those two desires have both weave into a singular purpose. My sword is yours. A pleasant surprise. Who could have foreseen such a turn of events? Of course, your aid would be much appreciated, but will you not be needed here? I will send word of my departure to my father, King Ader, and leave Fort Larimar in his capable hands. I doubt Sir Gallant shall ever let me live this down, but my course is set. I knew that you might say something of sort, my lady. Sir Gallant, do you hope to persuade me to remain here? I'm afraid to tell you that my mind is set. Quite the contrary. I've already sent word to Brillhaven informing them of the losses here and requesting a surrogate defense force. Although I am not thrilled at the prospect of leaving Larimar, I have sworn to serve the third Sikon of Solans before all else. I trust your judgment, my lady. I yearn for vengeance and the truth, same as you. I have lost many comrades this day. I fear I can no longer shower the world in my brilliance if they have avenged and are not resting peacefully. My lance is yours until my dying breath. My thanks, Sir Gallant. Then it all set the two of us. 3. I'm not to be excluded from your little expedition. You'll not throw away your valuable life quite so carelessly, not if I can help it, despite your efforts to the contrary. On those grounds, you may consider me your steadfast ally. I do not trust you, demon. But your goals align with ours, for now, and there is no denying you wield powerful magic, although it is drawn from this troubling source. Well then, the 3 of us shall join you, Nayeli. Know that you have the two stoutest knights of the Sun Guard at your side, and also this one. The insolence unfathomable. Gallant be like, seek vengeance. So true. I don't know. Gallant, I don't know. He kind of seems like freshly squeezed bench juice to me. Freshly squeezed bench juice. We'll have to see how many deploy slots we get next chapter. Glad to have you with us. I'm sure the others will welcome you just as warmly. So now we're at Fort Livermore. We are headed to Sort Command. It's tough to say. There's plenty of ways to go from here. Not all of them are safe, though. That's right. Going over under Sarabo's peaks has been highly discouraged as of late as they've been swarming with monsters. Even traders are taking the long way around these days. It would seem their only course of action is to go around through Dead Man's Choke. It will spit us directly into Monto Harbor, the perfect place to find our captain. Again, I think like a visual guide of some sort would be appreciated here, because like, these words are meaningless to me. Dead Man's Choke? You're really telling me? Of course, best of course action is through a place to... Of course there's books, there's fantasy worlds, and no, I guess that's not fair. I don't know, because all books don't have visual guides, right? God, no, just... First example that comes to mind, Blood Meridian, that says they're in the desert. I guess you can realize where they're at in the desert just by knowing, like, a map of America by heart. But I guess it's about the journey. You know, I gotta stop worrying about the specifics. I gotta start worrying about the specifics. They're on a journey, they're going on an adventure. I guess my detail-oriented mind, but no, that's nitpicky, that's dumb. Dead Man's Choke? You're really going to tell me that our best course of action is through a place called Dead Man's Choke? Come now, that doesn't sound that bad. Are you crazy? It's a place named after, I mean, who comes up with that names like that? Okay, Blind Coco, can you answer a question? If I were to, like, grasp Daisy in my palm and, like, squeeze my fist as hard as I could, would she explode? Would she explode? Would she, like, burst into a gush of blood? Can we stress test this? I wouldn't get too held up on about Dead Man's Choke. Much like Monto Harbor is the place to be wary of. I'll have to leave that to headcanon. I want to try. Montelago Harbor is the place to be wary of. Let's just say my last visit didn't end so well, and that's probably where the pirate lady is I saw on Twitter, since they'll be needing a captain. Who has the cool Kraken animation that Blind Coco complained to me about was very hard to implement. Glad I don't gotta implement animations like that. Yippee! For your own sake, let us hope they don't. Pirates tend to hold grudges for quite some time. It's not that bad. That Diego guy was alright. His boss, though, that's a whole other can of worms. We didn't exactly leave on the best terms, did we? So you're wanted pirate fugitive? How's that supposed to make me feel better? Will she stop showing up in cutscenes if she dies? No, because actually I'm playing on a special modifier called Permadeath mode. That is not the base game, because I like doing my Iron Man Permadeath stuff. But no, characters don't die in this game under normal circumstances. If they lose in battle, you can buy an item called the Bandage, and then they just get right back up. Actually, no. That's not true. They come back. It's just that if they die again, then you get a game over. But normally they faint and they just come right back, but then they just can't die again unless you use the bandage item on them. So that's how that works under normal circumstance. So this game was made with the expectation that everyone would be alive at all times. It's just that me now, I am using the modifier from the start of the game. So I doubt if anyone died that they would be cut from the cutscenes. So you're a wanted pirate fugitive? How's that supposed to make you feel better? Don't worry, Daisy. You can hide behind my hair if you're scared. Just playtesters. Oh yeah, I hated it. Like, I was playing that first demo, and when Curtis died, I got a game over, and I was like, wait, what? Okay, I'm done with this. Because I had already been playing it for like more than an hour at that point, I think. Don't worry, Daisy. You can hide in my hair if you're scared. That's cute. Somebody draw that. Somebody make fan art of that. I want to see that. Hey, I haven't done that in years. Please, could somebody draw this? That sounds absolutely adorable. I want to see it visualized. Somebody needs to draw that. Okay. Oof, Madon. 5 conversations. Alright. So I really only like streaming for 2 hours at a time. And that map took me like 2 hours because I had to read everything along with doing the map. And I just played slowly. I turtle deathballed the hell out of that. I need to be more aggro next time. So I'm going to do this conversation wrap up, and then I'll stream whenever I stream next time. Alien Daisy. Daisy and Curtis. Oh god, so much. I'm going to really need my water. Okay, no more side quests thus far. Going to need my waters broken. Okay. Let's do Kiri and Flynn first, since they're the besties. They're my favorites, and I want to see what they have to say to each other first. Very little context-wise, but I despise Daisy already. Oof, my aunt. Yeah, I mean... as soon as I saw she would give hints, and I could turn that off in the settings menu, I would be like, okay, bye! I mean, her flower gimmick is fun, if not a bit straightforward. But extra items is always fun, and I don't know. She's cute. I want to see that hair thing in fan art. That sounds cute. Hello, gorgeous. What brings you to this neck of the woods lately? Gorgeous Pshaw, your infallible tricks will not work on me. Leave me alone. Is that so? Perhaps this flower could sway your mind to your kind gesture and reminder of our chance. Does crossbreeding exist in the seed? Actually, it does, because Blind Coco showed me a character that confirms the existence of that. A dinosaur woman, who's half human, half dinosaur, that I will get late in the game. What do you think? Is that all you've wanted? To waste my bloody time with stupid opening line and even a stupid flower, please? I thought you'd appreciate the thought, but I can see I misread the situation. You think? Get lost, flower boy. Sorry to have bothered you. I guess it'll be on my way then. Ah, what a stupid flower. All for me? Ooh. The flowers are blooming. Closed flower. Ooh. Ooh. Flynn and Sheriff. I know I'm not too invested in Sheriff yet, but Flynn's here, so that's cool. Hey, Sheriff, have you seen my sword by any chance? Hey, buddy, you check your hand recently? You check your hand recently? It's right here. I was sharpening my spear. Thought I'd refine your blade's edge as well. Oh, thanks. That's awfully kind of you to do. 3 days. Huh? I had your sword for 3 entire days. What kind of mercenary is so carefree about his gear that he leaves his weapon unaccounted for 3 days? A dead one. Well, I'm still... Actually, no. This guy's our bulkiest unit because of the skill you got last time. You're, like... Sheriff, I'm not gonna lie, Chief. You're kinda washed. You almost got one-shot that chapter, and you're my armor knight. That's kind of, I don't know, buddy. That's not a good look. If you didn't dodge that 84, we'd have our first real, entry on the Doga meter. For now, but Flynn... Alright, time for a long-winded sheriff sermon. Here you go, lay it on me, I'm here to talk to you. Is there anything left unsaid after so many years? I've tried every sermon known to man. The best I can do is to make sure your blade is sharp and your skills honed. Come, let's see if your sword plays as sharp as your blade. Ah, I like this new and improved sheriff. Let's dance. Training sword, training spear. Okay, cool. I got weaker weapon options. I guess I want to set up kills. Daisy and Curtis, this seems like it'll be a bit of a... drama bomb, I can already tell. Well, look who decided to crawl out from whatever rock you hide under. I'm surprised the sunlight isn't burning you. Who are you, and what have you done with Curtis? You're a real pain, you know that, right? Hey, you're lazy enough that you've earned it. I still haven't forgiven you for mooching off the job we did. You want me to make fun of you less? Try pulling your weight more. Or did we hire you for your looks? If so, we didn't get our Oh! Okay. You know what? That was so fire. That was so fire. Daisy, you're moving up 2 points on the list. You're moving up 2 whole points. Jesus, I just checked my Discord, saw that you joined, and you've been playing Citra for 32 hours. You need to close that Citra, my man. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Anyway, Daisy, you just moved up 2 points on the tier list. Why, you little... No, you're not worth the trouble. I'm going into the woods to train. Go buzz around someone else. You little mosquito, I'm done with you. Wait, what? You actually train? I'm truly wondering where the real Curtis is. In my line of work, getting enough practice could be the difference. The girls are fighting! I'd snap, but I can't snap. How'd you snap? So right now I have my index finger, my pointer finger, actually. My pointer finger's on my thumb, and I'm supposed to slide it off, right? I'm supposed to slide it off. I'm gonna do it into the mic. No sound was produced. Nope. I'm still not snapping. How do you snap? It's on my taskbar too, so I misclicked it a lot. I see. There's, I can't snap, folks. I've never been able to snap. It's quite the travesty. I can't even do the girls are fighting. Snap, snap, snap. It's truly my greatest failure as a human being. In my line of work, my practice can be the difference between life and death. Mine is yours, someone else's are the enemies. And I'm not going to make mistakes and get people killed. I've got enough blood in my hands. I won't have yours too. Be seeing you. Well, how about that? Maybe I was a bit too hard on him, maybe, but oh, now I've really messed up. He's going to hate me now. If he didn't already, stupid, stupid Daisy. I need to find something to make it up to him. The girls are fighting. I didn't know Daisy could be so savage. So far, all of her insults have been basic, but we did get the money. We're fine. Ooh, ow, that hit the heart. That really struck me. That really touched the essence of my being, so to speak. Nayeli and Lelia. Nayeli. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Layla. I mean, Lady Layla. Sorry, I'm still wrapping my head around this. Oh, please, Nayeli. No formalities, please. Not Among Us! We've known each other for too long to stand on ceremony titles. It'll just be Layla when talking to me, alright? I'll try. Thank you, Layla. When I arrived, you seemed lost in thought. You are the ocean's gray waves. Dark, take the throne. Lost in thoughts, all alone. I still can't believe you're the bulwark of Larimore. It's so unreal to me, little Layla. Now we're in charge of the Sullivan friend of Lord Fort Larimore. We used to put sticks together, we put in each other's hair and catch bugs together, and our fathers would chide us for getting so dirty. Now look at you, you've gotten so important. Is it difficult playing such an important role in protecting your homeland? Please, Nayeli, that's quite unnecessary. You flatter me. I'm just telling you the truth. You've gotten so capable. Nayeli, you're one of my oldest friends. It means a great deal to me that you know me from a time before I was who I've become. There are very few who do. For the sake of my people, I have to be a symbol, a beacon of what the best Solans can truly be. I am seen as bigger than I really am. I am proud to serve them thusly. But it means that you are one of the few who can keep me grounded. Please. That song is also good to my brain. Probably the second worst part about playing that game as a 4th grader. Young guy! I was in high school when that game out. Mods banned this guy. This user is like 2 years old. Jesus Christ almighty. How do you even comprehend Fire Emblem as a 4th grader? Dude, I played Awakening in middle school when I was like 13 and I was like, what? Strategy game is great stats? And my brain blew up. I didn't even know how doubling worked until I had already beaten the game like more than once. 4th grade, Jesus Christ. Actual 2-year-old child, that's crazy. Please continue to remember me as the little girl who put sticks in your hair and caught bugs with you. Keep treating me as is. Alright, Layla, I understand, I promise. No more putting you on a pedestal. Thank you, Nayeli. Besides, it also reminds you of the time you got yourself stuck in a briar patch chasing after a spider. I don't even think I could have shrieked as loudly. Huh, that's more like it. Thank you, Nayeli. Alright, one more before I call the stream. Hello, Daisy, how are you doing? I'm doing alright. How are your wings? You're not tired, are you? They're fine. I've been flying more than usual, but nothing I can't handle. Are you sure you aren't with doing as much as you have? I know you dislike fighting. Here, what are you doing? I'm the guardian pixie here. I'm the one who should be protecting you. That's what we're supposed to do. I've been preparing for this moment since I met you, Nayeli. I'm ready. I can do this. You have a lot resting on your shoulders already without needing to worry, little old me, don't you? Okay, so there seems to be a culture where people get guardian fairies. And she also says, hey, listen. So I'm thinking, I don't know, call me crazy here, but there's this game called Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. Is it because I'm small? It's that, isn't it? Rude. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to crush you in the palm of my hand and make blood splatter everywhere. I kind of want to do that. I would remind you that I'm exactly 3 minutes older than you. I've got the... Wait, what? Okay, so okay, put that in the lore note, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're gonna put down our lore... Put this in your mental note for next stream. Put this in your mind, your brain, your skull. Apparently, the fairies and the subjects they guard are born at the same time. This will be important lore for later. Because what that means, ladies and gentlemen, we can get 2 for 1. We need to go back to the Gawap tribe. We need to go back to the Gawap tribe. And we need to use the deep realms to have someone give birth instantly. And then we will not get 1 unit, but 2, because the guardian fairy will be born at the same time, and then we can just sort of create an infinite factory of twins. 2 units for the 2 units for the choice of 1. We will truly be able to outwit the what's-her-name, the Dark Lord or whatever she's called, with this stratagem. That's why it's called a strategy game, folks. I have the best stratagems. Three and a half of 6 with Daisy Gaster will solve Deltarune lore. So true. Alright, I understand, Daisy. I'll be starting to rest easier knowing that I have you watching over me. There, was that so hard to say? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 2 hours. I'm gonna call it. Sham Sheenley seems to have just entered the fray, so you got to see me read 3 lines of text. Lucky you. Lucky you. I forgot to say anything before, so I might play this soon. Okay. So, whatever. It's fine. You got. Let's just pretend, because you joining stream to hear me say 3 lines of text is funnier. But that was a good stream. I took too long with the chapter. I played poorly. I turtled. So we're gonna try to do 2 maps next stream, because we can't go at this pace. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd be cray-cray. That'd be crazy. But actually, I'm curious. How many deploy slots do we get next chapter? We'll do a sneak preview. So I'll slave, and then next chapter, leave the base. Skip, shut up. I want to see how many deploy slots I get. Reading. Alright, so yeah, we will have some room for some freshly squeezed benches, so we have to think. I'm not going to play the chapter, but I will decide who are my goats going to be. 2 healers is good. Layla, you're kinda goated with the sauce, so out. You're in. Layla, you're in. Remington, you're out. You're 2 units for the price of 1, so you're kinda goated with the sauce. And then we would have to bench somebody for Cleo. Cleo, you can be effective against infantry, but you're kinda not goated like that. I feel like I would have to use a combat art at all times to make you goated with the sauce, and I don't know, am I ready for that kind of commitment? I don't know, who's less useful? Daisy, you're a healer, you're goated. Max number of units to feed. Quidel, you got the defense, you got the damage, you're good. Kiri, you're like actually goated with the sauce. Flynn, you are like the best unit in the game thus far. You're great. I like you. You got the sauce, you got the utility, you got the creating choke points. You can make other. You're goated. Another healer's good. Sheriff. I feel like Quidel already has the tanking thing covered, and you're not that good. You're not that good. But Cleo's also not that good, but it's like, would we be getting more bang for our buck? Because Sheriff can at least tank. You kind of just don't do anything, girlfriend. You're kind of oof. You're oof, madon. Oof, madon. Without your combat art making you effective against infantry, it's like, oof. And you can only do that so many times. Your Iron Talons have 50 uses, so... I don't know. Let's see. Defense 12. Defense 12. Yeah, you're not even like... I don't know, bro. You're just kind of bad Quidel, if I'm being honest with you. And it's like... HP, yeah, you get the increased protection, but then like... Oh... I don't know, he has more HP, so he has more effective bulk. I don't know, Sheriff. I don't know, Sheriff. You do not impress me. I'll give Cleo a spin, I think, next time. I'll give Cleo... I don't know, chat. What do you think? Because Cleo, she's not yet proven herself to me. At least Sheriff I know. But I feel like there's something here. I feel like you have the potential to be goated with the sauce, compared to Sheriff, who will never be goated with the sauce. But that's a discussion for later, I suppose. We'll have to see next time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will be seeing you. Bye-bye.